Hello, good night. How are you? This is Hadiza. I'm coming to you live. How are you doing? Let me know where you're tuning in from. How had been your day? How was your day? It's almost 10:37 p.m. Eastern time here in New York local time. Let me know the time it is in your side of the world. I know we are global, and I know that I have people watching me from around the globe. So let me know what time it is in your side of the world. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining me tonight. This is my day 4 of my Go Live 90 Days Challenge. I put myself within my business community is a challenge, and I accepted it that I'll be here every day 90 days. It doesn't matter the time of day. I have committed to be here live 90 days for at least some 5 to 15 minutes to share my take and to share what I have to um, share with you tonight. And tonight, I just want to talk on consistency, a very good topic to talk about when you are doing something that is going to take time. It takes just beyond showing up. It just beyond being motivated, right? It takes determination to be consistent. And I know a lot of us use that word consistency, be consistent. In a simple term, and like I will explain it, it's just staying in the same path, doing whatever you're doing, regardless of the challenges and the obstacles that may come your way. You commit to a goal, you commit to a project, you commit to an assignment, and see it to the end until you achieve the result that you set out to get, right? So that's being consistent, regardless of the challenges that may come along the way. You commit to it that I'm going to do this. I'm moving from point A to point B. Or in my business, for instance, I'm doing this 90 days go live visibility. So I commit for 90 days that I'll be doing a go live in addition to other business activities that I'll be doing. So me doing this is a commitment, and to be consistent, this is day 4. I have more days to go, but I am celebrating and I'm happy that I'm doing this because it shows to myself that I can set a goal and achieve it. It said to myself that whatever I'm pursuing in my business and in my life is worth it. So I'm giving my time for these 90 days beyond every other business activities. Even as a busy mom, as a wife, as a professional, and as a business owner, I commit to do this. That is the tenacity that I bring to this world of business, that I bring to my world, that I want to face the challenge and I can do it. Thank you so much for watching me. Let me know where you're watching me from, and I will appreciate every minute of your time with me, listening to me. So, why should we be consistent? When we are consistent, others are looking at us, whether we like it or not, right? It builds trust. It builds trust that, yes, you say something and you keep to it, you own to it, right? And when people see that whatever you say, when you say it's white, you keep to that pattern, right? In terms of me committing to this goal line, when I say I'm going to do 90 days, I believe to be in good health to come out here every day and do the 90 days. So being consistent creates trust with you and your audience. For instance, me being here every day create trust between me and my audience. So everybody that comes online every time to listen to what I say, go through my content, me posting every day, me sharing business tips and ideas every day, create that trust between myself and my viewers, right? And the audience that I'm here to serve. So that's one of the benefit of being consistent. It's not easy to be consistent. It takes hard work, it takes dedication for us to be consistent. But that dedication of showing up every day, it pays off. It pays off with the rapport that you create with your audience, either here on social media. If you have a brick and mortar business, the consistency that you're providing the services and the product every day, you're showing up in your business, you have a shop, you come there every day. Even when you're not making a sale, you come out. Whether it's snowing, you come out. It's raining, you come out, right? You are being consistent to deliver your promise that, hey, I will be here to service you. When you need me, you need a tailor, I'm there. You need a barber, the barber is there on time every day, right? When you say my time is 9 to 5, you're going to be, your shop is going to be open. When you say you commit to a goal, you're going to be there. Okay, I'm going to work to change my financial picture, and you put those goals in place. You're consistently taking the steps to make sure you're persistent, right? And those are the benefit of being consistent. Another thing is, for you in life or any goal that you set to do, I will use a simple goal of either business success, an example of losing weight, for instance. It creates momentum. If you're consistent in whatever you're doing, it creates momentum for you as an individual. You see that, yes, you're going to the gym, you're eating right, it's create momentum in what, and it's just like a snowball effect. Like if a snow is coming from a mountain top, it starts small, it's rolling, and the higher the altitude and it's descending, it's picking more snow, and and the effect is going to be bigger. So in the same way, in our life endeavor, in setting our goal, in working towards our goal, when we are consistent, it have that same snowball effect. We're going little by little, like day one, the way I'll come here, day two. Right now, I'm much more comfortable going live than when I started day one, or previously. I'm the type that don't even do go live at all, right? But now I come here because of this 90 days challenge within my business community. I commit to it, and I can see the effect of consistency. And that's why I want to talk to every one of you. Join me in this. Put out a goal, whatever goal you have, put it and say, okay, I'm working with Hadiza in this 90 days. I'm going to work to do this. Is it to take a walk? Maybe in terms of fitness, I'm going to take a walk. In terms of your diet, you're going to do this. Maybe drinking water. I did a drinking water challenge for myself, that I'm going to be drinking more water within 24 hours. Right. So when I wake up in the morning, I make sure I drink like at least an 8 glass of water, an ounce, 8 ounce glass of water. And I do that like every hour. Water should go into my mouth. So increasing the amount of water that I'm doing, that is a simple goal. But it's hard for me as a person who normally don't drink water like that, right? So I made the goal that I'll be drinking water, and I carry my water bottle everywhere I go now, and I'll just take a sip every other one. Once it just get to my mind, I drink. So I stay consistent to stay hydrated through the day. And I'll see that in my skin. I'll see that and feel that in my body as well. So that is the beauty of staying consistent, and it creates credibility. It's great credibility, because when you say a thing and you do it, people like, yeah, she said this and she's doing that. You own up to what you say. Like I remember my kids were younger. They said, well, mommy, you promised. You said you're going to do this, right? They hold me to it. That in the same way, when you're consistency mean whatever you say is what you do. If you say I'm going to do this, you set the goal, you do the very activity that will bring the result. It may be hard, it may be difficult, but you do it anyway, because you already set your mind to do it, because that is the way you're going to achieve the goals and the success that you want in life. It doesn't matter the endeavor, be it in business, be it in career. For instance, you're a student, or you're preparing for some professional exam. You said, okay, I'm going to be studying at least an hour, 2 hours every day. It doesn't matter the time of the day, but you make sure you put your 2 hours. As you continue every day, before you know, within a week, you might have spent so many hours. And over time, when you look back, like, oh my goodness, I've read so much of this book, or I've read so much of this project that is in front of me, right? So that's what consistency bring, and it help you to build relationship, because people get to know that you're a trustworthy person. You say what you do what you say. You're not just saying it, and it improves your skill generally all over, right? It's not just your business skill. Like I'm doing this, it affects what time I wake up in the day, right? My day and every activities that I have to do in the course of my 24 hours. It's into this 90 days challenge. So it affects when I wake up, when I go to sleep, the things I have to do throughout the 24 hours. So I have to be disciplined in the process. And as such, enhance my relationship with other people. So when you build the trust because you're consistent in doing what you say you will do, people will relate with you better. People will like you better because you say, oh, she said this and she did it. She delivered on time. Even though it was not convenient for her, she did or he did, right? So that is the one of the benefit of being consistent. And that means that consistency comes with challenges, right? We all face challenges in every area of our life. Things can happen. Like, for instance, I have to move my go live to late hour because from my day job to family to we have a convention going on in church. So the time I usually do my go live, I have to be in church. So I have to reschedule, right? You have to pivot to make things work. That's what consistency is all about. It may not be convenient at the time, but you have to adapt and find a way around it. Like, literally, this is what I've been doing for the past 2 days. I have to pivot around the time that I have, make sure that I am able to service every compartment of my life and still be able to do the Go Life challenge that I've put myself into, right? I've put the word there, I have to do it. As long as I'm healthy, I'm going to come out here and do the challenge and reach out on social media and talk about a topic or the other. And that reminds me, let me know what topic interests you that I can come out here and talk about. So I have so many topics, but let me know exactly what is that burning question, that burning topic in your mind. I say, hey, Hadiza, can you talk about this? Definitely, I will research on that and I'll be talking on that next. So for me as a working parent, it's challenging for us to keep the momentum going every time. Most of the things that we don't have is time. Time management is a big factor that affects our being consistent. Like I just explained, it as a working mom and as a business professional and as a business owner, I work with teams of people, right? So I have to learn how to manage my time. It's not going to be on the platter of gold when you have events to plan, you have people to talk to, and you have things to do, and you just want you. So you have to leverage systems, and that's one of the benefit of the kind of business that I do, right? There's some of them that I leverage system. In my family, I delegate and ask the kids, you do this, you do that. So you are able not to have so many things on your shoulder, like you be the alpha and omega about doing everything. No, there are other people that can do. Delegate, manage your time well, prioritize the things that are important to you. Things that don't need to be done right now, you can move them to later time. That way it will help you to be consistent in your goal. Is your goal trying to read a book, for instance, and you will say, okay, all right, so when I take my walk, I may not be able to have the time to sit and read a physical book, but I can do an audio book, right? So maybe as I'm cooking and I'm doing other things in the house, I have my books plugged in my ear, and I'm doing that at the same time cooking and meeting the family dinner time, right? Or maybe I go on a walk. Is my time to work. My audiobook, instead of maybe listening to just anything or just music, some of us do, I'll pick my book and read my book. Then I'm putting in my steps and at the same time reading the book, right? So time management is a major factor that affects us being consistent. So try to manage your time, prioritize your time. We are busy people. One of the tips that I use in my family managing our time is creating a schedule. It's not easy to keep a schedule, especially when the kids were younger. Now they are older, they're able to do a lot of stuff themselves. But imagine when you have to like prepare like five small people, all right, in the morning. Like you wake up 5 a.m. before 6:30, everybody have to be out of the house and be on time in school, be on time wherever you have to go. It takes a lot of planning. So the night before, I had to set up uniform, set up clothes, from underwears to vest to everything, socks to shoes, all lined up. Backpack, everything is lined up, right? By the time we get out, it just go, 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 until I drop everybody and I get to the train and I'm going to my work. I'm like, yeah, that day is done, right? And then I go to my work and go to that schedule again, pick up time, dinner. Some days you prepare your dinner ahead of time. You don't have to be cooking every day, right? There's some easy fix stuff that you can do. That's how you can create some time for you to rest. You can prioritize your time and things that are important, you move them, and the other ones you just do it, right? So when motivation dip is another thing that fight our consistency. When it comes to being consistent, persistent and determination is a key factor, not necessarily because everybody can be motivated. Yeah, let's go. 90 days run, let's run, let's go. We can go, we can do it, right? It's easier in the beginning, but in the middle, when it gets messy, some people will pull back. And some of the reason is because they were motivated from the beginning, but were not really determined. Determination fuel the journey for you. When you're determined about anything, it fuels your journey. It when you're tired and you don't feel like, it's like an athlete who is running and they are determined to get that goal. No matter the muscle spasm, the pain, they train because their focus is that goal. So when you set your goal for your business, your goal for your family, your goal for your life, for your career, it doesn't matter what goal it is. It takes determination beyond motivation, because a time will come where you'll be not be motivated. Your motivation is going to die, and when your motivation deepens, what do you want to do? You have to develop a system around you, like having an accountability partner, having somebody to tell you, hey, I'm doing this, like a gym buddy, a work buddy, somebody that you can reach out to, that will remind you, why are you we on this journey together? Why am I on this journey? And that's what they say, when you set a goal and you share it with somebody, it increases your chances of achieving that goal. You're not just writing it down, meditating on it, and visualizing. All that is good, but another part of it is staying consistent in the activities that will bring the result. And sometimes we get weary, the body get tired, maybe we never see the results within the time frame that we wanted. Maybe in business or in career, we wanted to, like, okay, get that promotion, we are doing all the tests, maybe we're not even passing it, but we know within ourselves we are smart, we know the answers, and a lot of things come to play, and then we get discouraged. Discouragement sets in. Those are factors that deepen our motivation. And that's why I'm saying that to be consistent in life, to achieve the dreams and desires that we want, sometimes motivation will not cut it. On the long run, when the rubber meets the road, when it gets tough, your motivation will not cut it. It takes determination, you being persistent to stay consistent, to get that result that you want. And that's what I'm saying here, that there will be setback in life. We know that there's going to be obstacles, there are going to be hurdles that we have to climb. But one thing is for sure, that if you make up your mind and you're determined, you write it down, I'm determined to win. It doesn't matter how long, but how well I'm going to get it done. I'm going to achieve my goal. For instance, me doing my business, there are certain milestones I've set for myself that I want to achieve it within certain time frame. So if I'll keep what, even when that time frame comes and I don't get it, I won't get weary. Will I be sad? Of course. The heart is there, but you don't settle for that. You don't let that deter you, because you're determined to achieve your goal. You move the bar forward. Okay, I didn't get it this month. Next month is another. You keep going. You keep doing those activities. You don't just sit back and just give up on it when your motivation dies. No, you persist. You build and reassure yourself. And that's where accountability partners and other people become important helpers in your journey. In the journey of success, you need other people. You need others to help you succeed. You need mentors. You need people that can encourage you. You need positive people around you, right? People that will speak life into you, just like you are speaking life into yourself. So in this day 4, I want you to know that things may not work well, but because you choose to be committed, you choose to stay motivated, because difficult periods will come. But know that because you're determined and you choose to stay consistent, the result will come and you will get the result that you desire. You will definitely get the result. And you can ask some of the successful people we look up to in our society today. They will tell you there were days that they didn't feel like doing whatever they were doing to get that result. But because they were committed, they were persistent that I will achieve, they pull through. Maybe a late night. Maybe they have to wake up early. They have to reschedule their calendar. They have to cancel some fun time just to stay committed to what they want. That's how we get result. That's how we make things happen. So if you're there and you're still looking for ways to stay committed, I'm encouraging you today that you can definitely stay committed by being persistent, by motivating yourself, speaking to yourself, building a schedule that works for you. And above all, celebrate the small wins. Encourage yourself that yes, I can do it. Like this is my day 4. Woo, right? You're excited. You that yay, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Whoa, 90 days, here we go, right? So you motivate yourself every step, right? You motivate yourself that you can do this. You can succeed in whatever you put your mind to do. Because guess what? God has graced you. God has endowed you with the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, and the people. The right people will come. And because you're consistent, you are going to attract people who have those virtues within them. People who like consistency, discipline, all the because when you're consistent, you're building character, you're building your skill. These are things that we need to succeed in life. We need that in every endeavor, not just for your business success, for life itself. To be tenacious is a character that it's not everybody that have it. Let me just say that. So people just give up maybe 1 day into it, 2 days into it, 3 days into it. Everybody see, oh, I want the shining object, but nobody's ready to go through the mud to get to the shining object. Everybody wants the gold, but not everybody's willing to dig and go for it. We know how gold comes about. It goes through a lot of refining time, a lot of heat. So if we want to succeed in life, we should be ready to take the heat. Not literal heat, but the heat of the challenges that life throws at you. But one thing I wanted to know is that you have the capacity, you have the ability, you have the without to do it. And above all, build people around you. So if you don't have someone around you to encourage you, know that you have me here to encourage you and rope you up that yes, you can and have the ability to do whatever you set your mind to do, because God has gifted you, God has graced you with the ability to do what you need to do, but you have to do the work. God will not do what you need to do, and you will not do what God needs to do. But the ability to stay consistent, to be persistent and determined to get the results you want in any area of your life, the goals you set for yourself, only you, just you can make that happen by staying consistent. And once you're consistent, it's going to attract other people of like-mindedness to you, and they will help you go even further and push you further. So I hope that you got value from my talk on being consistent, why you should stay consistent. Yes, there are challenges to being consistent, but guess what? You can overcome it, because if that dream came to your mind, the ability to deliver is already in you. So stay consistent, and I hope to see you tomorrow, and have a blessed night. Bye.